What's up, you guys? It's your boy Miguel here to give you your daily dose of radiation. In today's video, we are covering how tired are you from night shift as an X-ray tech. So to give you context, I am a night shift X-ray tech. I've been doing it for over 4 years now. Trauma 3 ER, great state of Texas. So as far as my job, I work 7 on, 7 off, and I work an ungodly amount of overtime by choice. It's optional, you know. So let's say we remove the overtime aspect and we just focus on just the nights and just, the basic 40 hours or whatever, the typical. As long as you sleep an average between 6 to 4 hours for nighttime, I would say you would be okay. Now, for instance, I work 7 on, 7 off. The first night, imagine, we'll put it in terms as phone. Imagine I'm 100% battery life. That day, before I went to shift, I slept, took a little nap. I wasn't really tired. I end up start my shift at the beginning, 100% battery life, right? As the shift goes on, you'll go to sleep and then you'll wake up and you won't be back at 100 energy. You'll best case, the first night you sleep good, it was a decent night, you end up waking up at 90%. Slowly it will drain you compared to working days where you'll wake up and then you're back at 100. You will never be back at full charge, at full level, until you flip and you rest and you'll head back to your next 7 shift. So there's never been a chance where I've woken up at night 7 and been at 100% charge. The best case, probably 50% level of energy by night 7 if it was a good night. But there's been times, because of my kids, because of whatever had going on, or there's dad stuff I have to do, whatever, that I'll be super sleep deprived. There's been times where I'll head into work with no sleep and just a little energy drink and the hope of me not falling asleep and caffeine. I make it through a shift and you end up draining your battery, as I call it, the internal battery, and you'll feel it. If you go several days, the most amount of days, or 7, the whole stretch of 7 I've had, the most roughest one was for 3 days, I slept maybe between 1 to 2 hours because I had so much stuff going on for those 3 nights, and then maybe between 2 to 3 for the rest of the nights. It was a rough one. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you were struggling. I was on a lot of caffeine, but at the end of the day, still made it. Does not compare nothing to school, because with school, I've learned, especially with how smart and how I learn, which is not that much. Trust me, I was struggling. I figured out you could do a lot of stuff and still be semi-cognitive and brain-wise to get the job done, even on low amounts of sleep. Now, some people can't operate like that, but here, worst case, I'll be fine. I mean, in school I struggled because you actually have to think hard and, learn and do all this stuff at school. Here, I just gotta push the button. As long as I'm able to kind of look at the orders and be like, okay, it's chest x-ray, room 13. Your body will just kind of autopilot through the shift. There's been shifts where my body's just on autopilot. It's like brain dead and I'm hell tired, but it's just an autopilot. And you don't have to really think too hard, and you just make it through the shift, but you're not really there. It's just, I've been doing it so long, even on low amounts of sleep, you can still get it done. And I will say that if you have the good doctor, which I'm blessed tonight that I have the good doctor, they will make a difference in the workload and how tired you are. There was one infamous stretch of 7 nights that I'll never forget in my life. That it was the most easiest money I've ever made. And I would say usually by the end of my 7, my internal battery is like the best case 50%. I would say I ended up leaving that shift like at 90. Like by the end of the stretch, like I wasn't tired. Every single day we left work. Can't confirm nor deny naps. Literally with energy. Like I would go finish my shift and I would look at my partner and I'd be like, so now what? Are you tired? And they're like, no. And I was like, we were literally full of energy leaving our shift. Didn't even feel like we worked. And it was a pretty good day. I mean, obviously, we struggled a little bit to go to sleep once we did at home because like you weren't even tired. But it was, we literally looked at each other at the end of our 7 nights and we're like, we got paid to barely do anything. He's like, yep. He's like, enjoy it, Miguel. This will probably never happen again. Right now, we're on a stretch where we had about, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 nights. We're up 4 nights with the good doctor. So right now, it's a potential to have a candidate for another amazing 7. But we still have a lot of other workload and stuff that back in the day when I had the first run, it was way less, but it's still potential to have a good run because it'll be a huge difference in that. But yeah, hope this is informative. I pray for you that you get to experience that because it was the easiest money you'll make in life is be chilling, Netflix, YouTube, whatever you do, to just get paid just to be there chilling. And it's amazing. I will not lie to you. Can't confirm nor deny naps, but we'll see you on the next one.